So I want to start out with thank yous, because that's usually what you do. And usually when something like this, you start out from the top and work down to us. But you guys are the distinguished visitors today. So give yourselves a hand for being out here and celebrating Pierre. Of course, there's others here that need to be thanked. June Armstrong, head of the Friends of Rittenhouse Square. And important for all of us is the MMR people, from the top management to the people that set up the tent earlier today, to the people back at the studio that are mopping up after us. Anyhow, thank you to them. All right, so more than 40 years ago, a young, skinny, teenage kid left his rock and roll station in San Francisco because it went to country and western. I think there's a close fit there, but he didn't see it that way. Anyhow, he left, loaded up his VW van. As everybody knows, that was called
Minerva.
All right, this is good. I can leave cheers here. Anyhow, he came here, and MMR used to be in that building over there.
Sisters.
Oh, my sisters arrived right on time. Well, it is PR Standard Time, so it's no big deal. Anyhow, so Pierre arrives here in Philly looking to make his way in the rock and roll music genre, and he gets a librarian job. And then somehow he snakes his way on to a midnight show, and from there it's history. 44 more years of rocking and rolling and bringing good times to Philly. All right. So, we're here at the bench, and many of you have the t-shirt on, which shows him sitting here. And what he got here, all of us can take away, is a place to have some serenity, tranquility, and just think about it. Now, we're all told that we have to live every day as it matters. Well, not every day is an adrenaline-filled jumping off cliffs, as Matt must have done. So to sit in the bench and just think is also living. And you enjoy your coffee and remember Pierre and what he meant to you here. So if you live in Center City, Conshohocken, Willow Grove for Navy people, or across the river in Jersey, come here and enjoy this wonderful place. All right, I'm almost done. Hey, that's what I say.
It's already shorter than
So, Ralph Waldo Emerson, those of you who remember him from school, he had a thing on how to lead a successful life. And the first starts out to laugh often. And we all know Pierre's laugh, because if you went with him to some quiet restaurant and all of a sudden he laughed, you wanted to leave. But anyhow, so he laughed often, but he also has in his speech or diatribe on successful life is to make one person's life a little better. And I know from reading many of the emails you sent to the station that he reached out to people he never knew and would never meet face to face, but they said he'd made a big change in their life. So for that, on behalf of his West Coast family, my sisters, my wife, we want to thank you for being loyal listeners to Pierre and MMR. So, oh my. And for those of you who don't know, this is my son. I taught him everything about climbing poles. And now for a commercial break.
Once again.